So thank you for New Zealanders. You are just the most friendliest people that we've come across.
Early morning start today in Auckland. This is what you see on your TV when you pull into port. And then it was out onto the back deck, take a little bit of a look at the view and have some breakfast with all of our mates. Following brekkie, it was then time to get off that ship and start to explore Auckland.
Got our ticket for the hop-on hop-off bus and we are just about to head up and get on. The reality is when you are on a cruise boat, you will be waiting. And I don't know how long this wait's going to last. Not sure what time they started up this thing this morning either.
While the bus is in motion. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that you please don't talk over the commentary.
Now there is a blue line and a red line, so we sat on the first one and just saw all the different places that it would go to, and then we doubled back. And the first place we doubled back to was the museum. So we had to kind of pick and choose what we could fit in during our time there, and this looked like a really good spot to stop. There were around 3 floors in the museum. The first floor was the cultural part of the museum. At the very top was the War Memorial, and in the middle we had all the different antiquities and things like that. Jeff and I have visited all the war memorials all across Australia whenever we can. This was no different. Being in New Zealand, we wanted to pop one up and pay our respects to those who fought in the New Zealand part of our Anzac history.
One German rocket, first of its kind, unmanned. They sent them into Europe.
All of the displays that we saw in this part of the museum were excellent, and a lot of them were on par with the Australian War Memorial, which is in Canberra.
This part reminds me of something out of the night at the museum, actually. We're running out of time. We're very short on time, so fortunately it's going to be a flight back to Auckland and a full day here at some stage in the next 12 months. We were so lucky today. We went into the museum, people everywhere, and a young fellow came out and gave us 2 free tickets, which was just fantastic. So thank you for New Zealanders. You are just the most friendliest people that we've come across. Waiting again now for the hop-on hop-off bus. One of the workers in there said that you need to allow at least 2 or 3 hours to walk around this museum, and they are pretty right. We only just really scratched the surface. We headed up to the War Memorial and the floors that had all the information about all the different world wars. The second level was all weird and wonderful, and flora and fauna and so forth, and the bottom floor was all the Māori culture. I've been told it. And they put on a cultural performance, so if you're looking for a cultural performance here in New Zealand as well, you should come across to this museum, and they will have one that runs throughout the day. So we just got off the bus at Sky Tower. We've been on the hop-on hop-off, and I'm going to go in and see how much it is for a ticket to get to the top, so I can get a view from above the skyline. getting set up for New Year's Eve this evening. We're going to be on a ship.
I'm glad Jeff would just die.
No, you're right. No, you're fine.
Wow. It's all good.
I'm looking down there for you, Jeff, but I can't see you. Hey, where are you?
Down there? Oh, you do this in Melbourne. I'm sort of split.
That's our thrill-seeking moment for the day, I think. No more thrill. No, that's it. Oh dear. Just spotted the ship. It looks about this big from up here. We didn't know it was ours. It looks so different. We've done a big full circle. You can go up higher, but I think we're going to give that one a pass. And we're just waiting for the next lift to take us back down to the bottom, which is where the boys are waiting for us.
Once back down at street level, we had a little bit of a walk up and down looking for some fancy dress for this evening's New Year's. We weren't very successful. We were successful at dropping in and getting a Hungry Jack's burger, not the best lunch. And then we headed back toward the ship, had a bit of a walk around the wharf, checked it out. It may look quite early in the day from this video, but we only really had a short stay. We were actually getting away at about 3 in the afternoon from Auckland. And we wanted to get back on pretty early and get ourselves sorted out and probably go to the mojito bar and get ready for the New Year's celebrations, which is coming up in the next video. So if you like what we do, give us a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.